Okay, Your Honor. He should be on. There he is.
There he is. Bo, how are you?
Good morning. Good afternoon, Judge. How are you, sir?
All right, I'll see if I can find you here.
Correa, Zachary Correa with a C. I've got a number here.
Gotcha. Zachary Antonio Correa, allegedly burglar of vehicles. You're in contact with him, apparently. Is that correct?
That's what I'm looking for. I think I've got an address, not a phone number.
Bo, I can check and see if I have any information regarding a bonds person, maybe.
Okay, that's just what I was looking at, the appointment letter here. Come on, open up. And it just says, no, it just says Bear County Jail. And I'll take it back, this has an 800 or 830 phone number, Pearsall. And I apologize, I didn't even think about that he'd be sitting at home.
Let me give you one more week to find him. If you can't find him in another week, I got to issue a warrant for him.
Judge, and let me just go mute real fast and I'll report back on what this.
Sure. Stephanie's back.
He's waiting in line.
Hi, Judge. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
When you thought it was safe to go back in the water. No.
Exactly.
Who are the DAs in with right now?
With Barry Hitchens, but he had two he was going to talk to him about. Bo, I just sent you an address with a phone number on this guy by email, and he is on a PR bond. So if you need to contact someone and have trouble contacting a PR person,
Yes.
let me know.
Do you have a PR bond number or PR?
What I will do is send you also in an email the manager who is in charge of all
Okay,
officers, and you
I
can
think
contact them.
okay. And I think I've got just a general phone number for him. But Judge, I called this number and it said this individual's mailbox has not been, voice mailbox has not been set up yet. So I wrote him and it didn't come back. So I'm assuming he's getting that. But I'll call PR. I'm sure they'll have several numbers. Would you have a DA? Could I at least start that way and we'll at least have him some idea?
Okay, the next one with the ADAs is going to be Mr. Ridgemeyer, Reitmeyer, sorry. So if you go into one, Mr. Reitmeyer, and y'all go back, Eddie and Arthur, to one so that Mr. Reitmeyer can talk to y'all. And Bo, you can stay on, but we've got two people ahead of you.
I'll hang around. Thanks.
Okay.
It was my error last week, so I want to be here for you this week.
Bo, contact the manager. The email address is Leticia
Okay.
.moreno@bear.org. She is
All right, I'll do it.
all the officers, and she can get you in touch who his officer is and get you more information.
I'll do it right now while I'm waiting. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Did you ever tell your judge that you were my probation officer once upon a time? That was just last.
I have
century.
not told anybody I was your probation officer.
I had a DWI.
Story.
Long time ago.
DWI in 96, and Pat was a gracious, gracious person. And then
See?
years later, I see her in the courthouse, and I thought, that was my probation officer. She was very good to me. You see
As
the
long as
shining
you did what you're
example.
supposed to, there was no
She put me on the right path, Judge. I went to greatness.
Sounds to me like you needed a better lawyer is what it sounds to me like.
Well, just out of law school, you get your buddies, and it's like, bad mistake, man. Should have hired.
Mr. Hitchens, did you take care of what you needed to take care of?